Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to try my hand at Jnull's bread. I've been having some problems making bread. I'm not sure if I'm not rising it right or not. I've only got the 4-tray Excalibur, so for rising it, we're going to try something different this time because it won't fit the big bowl, but I'm going to try a smaller pan and see if it'll rise that way. Anyways, right now we've got all the dry goods in here, and you can see all the recipes I've collected for. We got Jnull, we've got Cat's Cradle, we've got, I think that's Yankee Preppers, and we've got the Frog Toads honey wheat. That one comes out really good, really good. I just got to figure out how to get it more airy because it comes out really dense, but that's, I'm sure, something that I'm doing. So we got our 5 1/4 cups of flour. We've got our 1/4 cup of sugar, half tablespoon of salt, and 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. We're going to get that going on a medium speed. We'll go right there. We're going to let that mix down a little bit. Now my KitchenAid's pretty small. I got this one off of eBay. Pretty good price for it, 130 bucks, and you know, whatever. It's going good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our 1.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil and 2 cups of warm water. Okay, we got the oil in. Now we're just going to start adding some water here. And we're going to put the bulk of it in, let it get mixed up. I like trying new recipes on bread, and I really like the idea of making my own bread without having to buy it. If this one goes as planned, then I'm going to start playing. Okay, I obviously got a very small KitchenAid. Barely able to keep up with this thing, but it is what it is. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and it's mixed for 6 minutes now. So we're going to go ahead and throw it into that pan after I throw some cooking spray in it, cover it with some cling wrap, and throw it in the Excalibur at its lowest setting. And we're going to leave it in there for 25 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay guys, we got 25 minutes in. Let's see how this finally worked out. This is the first time I've been able to do it in the Excalibur, and I'm finally I got some bread or some dough to rise. So we're going to do it Jnull style. Just punch it down there. Guess we need to get a little flour over the end here. Oh yeah! This is the first time I've had bread rise this good, minus when I make it in the summer, and I'm really happy. Set that off to the side. Throw a little flour down here. And let's knead it up a little bit. And then we're going to do a second rise in the pans. Wow. I'm really impressed with this. This is good. I'm happy. Okay. I don't need to work it too much, I don't think. At least the way he showed that you don't. Where's mine all funny looking though? I always had that problem. Everything's all funny looking. Okay. Now, let's cut it in half, which we don't have. I gotta do what I do. And these might be a little bit too big for the pans I've got. I use these little pans. I don't have any good sized loaf pans. I got a strong feeling that's probably going to be too big. Well, maybe I should make it into 3 loaves. You think I should make it in 3 loaves? Alright, so let's knead this back together again. Alright, let's go for 3. 1, 2, like that, probably look like that. One there. One there. Now, I need each one of these just a little bit. Yeah, I need to get some bigger pans because I think this is going to be too small, but it'll still cook, it'll still be bread. And I need to spray these. Let me grab my third one here.
No.
This one's been used quite a few times, but it'll still work. Okay, so now as John says, you gotta drop them in good. Yeah, they're gonna be small loaves, I think, but they'll still be bread. See how it comes out here. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing with these other two. I'm gonna let them rise again for another 25 minutes in the pans, covered, of course, with saran wrap or cling wrap or whatever, and then we'll throw them in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. And oh, one more thing, yeah, these are gonna be small, that he taught me, this one's gonna be big, that one's good, is that you need to score them. This is something I've never done. Now, he did it crossways, just for the hell of it. I'm gonna go right down the center to try and get that little mark that regular bread has. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cover these with saran wrap and rise them again. Then we'll go in the oven. I'll bring you back when we're done. See ya. Hey guys, okay. Well, I think the next time I make this, I'm going to cut the recipe in half because first off, my blender is way too small, or my KitchenAid's way too small. It's having problems, it's bogging down. It actually got really hot on top, and it just wasn't working out. And I ended up with like 3 loaves, sort of. One of them, I don't know, you guys figure out which one, is really kind of oddballish. But these two look perfect. And the one thing that I did different than Jnull showed is that he sprayed the cooking spray on top of his loaves. And when watching this video, I saw the way the bread came out, and I'm not a crust fan. I don't really like a hard crust. Mom, if you're watching this, that whole crap when I was growing up about the crust being the healthiest part, sorry, I figured your game out. You're wrong. It's just cooked more. Okay, anyways, back to these. So we got 2 beautiful loaves here, and then one kind of retarded, goofy looking, but probably going to be real good. I think another mistake that I've made in the past is that I bring them out like this, and then I immediately cut into them because I like that warm bread. But I've got a feeling, and every time I've done that, they're still kind of doughy in the middle. So I've got a feeling that I need to let them rest. I need to let them cool down. So this one we're going to mess with later on tonight. I'm going to let this cool for about an hour right here. Let these 2 cool for about an hour. Then I'm going to bag those 2 up and put them in the fridge. And those 2 will be the ones for my sandwich bread for my work lunches this week. But we'll play with the big old goofy one later. But I can tell you they feel a lot airier than airier? Is that a word? It is now. Than any loaves I've made before. So Jnull, so far this looks awesome, and what can I say? I dig it. You guys try everybody's recipes. Try and share the recipes. I mean, this is Jnull's recipe. I by no means made this up. I'm just trying to find the perfect loaf of bread for me so that I can make it all the time and not have to buy bread. So there you go. Jnull, you rock. We'll check this out a little bit later, and y'all have a good one. See ya.